Welcome, Ophiucus, to Hathor's Mirror LLC. My name is Sandra, and I'm going to be doing the Ophiucus reading for the time being. Happy birthday, by the way. We're in your time zone at the moment. Anything you need from me will be in the community tab. It'll be under there. This includes the disclaimer for the channel, and if you'd like to tip or donate, that information is there too, and all the ways that you can tip or donate. Please take what resonates here, leave what doesn't. Not everything is going to resonate for everybody. These readings are general, they're collective. So I'm pulling the energy from everywhere, okay? So this could be for you or not for you. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, check out any of the other readings. They may resonate, as you have all the different signs in your chart. If you need a free birth chart, you can Google free astrological birth chart, and there are many places where you can get those. But with anything, be careful who you give your personal information to. Always use your insight and discernment. This is your personal information, so it's got to be someone that you trust. So keep that in mind. I gotta find my lighter so we can light some Palo Santo here and clear the air. I hope everybody's doing well. We had some snow here a while back. It is now gone. It didn't last very long. But it was quite a bit for the first snow of the year. And I was driving in it, so it was a little bit of a whiteout. Ophiucus, you are a sign that stands alone. You don't belong to any of the other elements. Ether is an element of its own. Ophiucus is actually just a 2 to 3 week passing through of everywhere. Get this taken care of. All right, so keep that in mind. Also, never give all your power away to the cards. Never give all your power away to a reader, okay? We're going to be using Granny's Postcards Tarot, which there is no artist listed on the box, and there is no author listed on the box. We'll also be using the Oracle of the Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish, Beyond Lemuria Oracle Cards by Izzy Ivory, and for your advice, we'll be using the Rebel deck from rebeldeck.com. The Rebel deck is my favorite. It's very, some people would say crude. I think it's very precise. It is kind of out there, but I enjoy it, and it's a change from some of the things. And I try not to use the same cards every single time, but I have a suitcase of cards, so I kind of choose some out of there for a while, use those few decks, and then put them back and take out some more decks. So we may have duplicate, decks for a while until I decide to change them out. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with some tarot here. Ophiucus. I feel like some of you are struggling right now with the things that are happening in the world, okay? This isn't all of you. Again, Ophiucus is a sign that stands alone. It stands for ether. So, it's the only sign. All of us, of course, carry ether, but it is the one sign that is considered that the serpent, wisdom, ether, deeper knowing. Okay, so I feel like because of this deeper knowing, many of you are seeing things for what they are at this time. You're not being fooled by the bullshit. So let's go ahead and start drawing some cards. Whoa, that's way too many. What do we have for Ophiucus, please, Spirit? Ophiucus, happy birthday to you. I am so far behind right now, y'all, and I apologize for that. I've had so much going on. And I've been fighting the creeping crud right now. It's that time of year. And I got grandkids that live at home here with us. They bring shit home from school. Gotta love it. Alright, what do we have, please, Spirit, for Ophiucus? You can tell I haven't messed with the cards much. They're not speaking. Yeah, I've missed this. I've missed all of you, and I want to thank all of you for being here. Also, please don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. That helps grow the channel. Commenting is great. Please comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. Please be kind in the chat. No trolls allowed. What do we have for Ophiucus, please, Spirit? Ophiucus. There we go. Alright, we have 4 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so we have this little girl, okay, keeping her feet out of the water. In the upright, I would see that as riding more like a head over heart, more like a logic over emotions, but it's in reverse. So I feel like I said, some of you know what's going on, but you're struggling with it. You know, the head and the heart are having trouble. There, hear that? Confirmation. The head and the heart are struggling, and for some of you, your head and your heart might be fighting and arguing with one another. Right? We had 2 here that just fell out. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands. A heavy load. So maybe for some of you, oh, I guess 3 fell out. The emotional part of it is becoming a heavy load. I feel like you're trying to keep, because I'm struggling with the camera here, move it up here a little bit. Trying to keep your emotions intact. Maybe the emotions are too much. Maybe you just need to cry for the things going on in the world, okay? And then we have the 4 of Wands. And if you notice, they're carrying a ladder. So to me, that's saying ascension, transcendence. Maybe you're trying to rise above what's happening in the world around you. Okay? Working on it. That's how I see it. Because the next one is the Heirophant. Okay? And this came out in the reverse. So I feel like this has something to do with authority. Maybe you think someone's abusing their authority. You could be the one abusing your authority. There's so much I could say about that right now. But some things I'm supposed to keep to myself, I guess. So we have the Heirophant. The Heirophant is saying that, and it's in the reverse, okay? So I feel like you're trying to rise above the authoritarianism that is taking place right now in the world, okay? You're trying to keep your feet out of the water, you know, trying to stay out of your head or out of your emotions, because the emotions are causing a heavy load, a heavy burden. But if you notice in this card, they're dumping it. All of it's falling out, okay? So maybe you're letting go of this. Some of you may just need a really heavy-duty cry. Heavy authoritarianism, heavy religious tyranny right now, and I feel like you all are seeing that. We've got the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. Keep in mind that I'm an intuitive reader. I do not read by the book, and I don't care. People can be pissed. They can tell me I'm wrong, whatever. I don't go against what Spirit tells me, okay? So, again, you have someone climbing a tree, okay? And he's handing something down to the lady. So I feel like maybe some of you are rising above this authoritarianism and you're helping other people to do the same, okay? So let's go ahead and get some oracles and see if we can't clarify this a little. I think you're rising above the Heirophant. I know that a lot of people don't like to hear that. But I feel like the tyranny with religion right now, the tyranny with the way the government's, not just in the States, but everywhere. Okay, there's heavy authoritarianism going on right now. People are feeling oppressed. And I feel like you're trying to rise above it. You're dumping out these heavy emotions so that you can use more logic and help other people do the same. Giving people help, understanding that what we see on the outside of us is being created by what we as the collective have going on inside of us, okay? All right. We have divine sensuality. Okay? This is making love or erotica, but I feel like this has more to do with, again, what you're trying to do inside of yourself, okay? You're trying to bring the feminine and the masculine together in this deep, loving relationship. This is the marriage of the bride and the bridegroom that takes place in the mind, okay, that takes place in the headspace, on the throne. Yeah. We also have Atlantis, so some of you may be Atlantean. Rapid development, excellence, and success. I couldn't have said it better. Like I said, rising above all this stuff, developing in a way that is neither tyrannical and it's not too soft either, okay? But it's just enough of each. You're developing in a way that you can help others. Excellent success, okay? You've done this for yourself. This is way too many. You've done this for yourself, and now you're trying to teach others how to do it. The oil in the spine rising up. Okay, what do we have here? Return of Aphrodite. The temple. What did I just say? The temple. The temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. I said this, okay? So you're learning how to treat other people as sacred. You're learning how to teach other people how to do the same thing. You're teaching other people how to rise above. You're teaching other people about the divine sensuality. Okay, this could be taking place on the outside of you or definitely on the inside. You know, you're bringing the two things together. You know how the spine and the two serpents at the spine? Okay, so that's what's happening here. And you're teaching other people how to do it. You're birthing the goddess so that you can merge and marry the two, and you're teaching the others how to do it. All right, this is the last card. Farewell to the moon. Let me see what we got here. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. So this may be really important for you right now. Trying to use the moon energy and get your emotions intact. You may be also trying to use the moon energy to help manifest peace for others. Sorry, sipping my hot apple cider. Stuck some cinnamon on top, so good. All right, Ophiucus. What else do we have for this reading? Definitely, you may be needing to pay a lot of attention to the moon cycles and using that energy to help purify yourself, as well as adding to the collective of purifying, you know, the earth. She's needing a lot of help right now. You know, the moon controls all the water on this planet, and when you think of water, it's emotion. So, you know, when I know there was actually a big flood a long time ago. There's proof of that. But I also believe that emotion had a lot to do with it. Also, you know, you think about as within, so without, okay? Let me see here. What do we have? Spirit. What do we have here for Ophiucus? Okay, divine intervention, okay? So there may be somebody near you that you're especially looking at, but you are truly trying to overcome this Heirophant energy that is so painful. It's so tyrannical right now. All right. Communication and co-creation. As I said, maybe you're coming together. You see here, there's 3 people. The heart is open space here, and they're all 3, okay? So, again, maybe you're starting to communicate with others who feel the same way that you do, and you all are trying to co-create. When 2 or more are gathered, things actually happen. I know, our Bible thumpers out there think that it has to be in the name of Jesus, but this is all inside of yourself. Christ lives within you. So keep that in mind. And, this is why the heart chakra is spinning the way it is there, because it's coming from within. Okay? This is how things manifest. That's why we've got so much chaos going on in this world. So many people are living in fear right now, and, coming from a place of hatred, really. I've seen a lot of that lately. Especially with the elections in the States. A lot of fighting. Anything to separate us. And I feel like you, Ophiucus, understand the deeper meaning of everything, and you're trying to help bring that out and communicate it to those around you, those that are ready to hear it. What do we have for Ophiucus, please, Spirit? I've been shuffling forever here. Cards, you all are your energies, your spirit guides. Let me see, spirit guides for Ophiucus. What do you have? There we go. Furred and feathered friends. Okay, so I do feel like animals are drawn to you, and I feel like they're playing a big role in this co-creation. Definitely, if you have pets, with the things that are going on in the world, please make sure that you protect them, Also, if you notice, the eagle is over her head. Okay, the eagle in the Bible and other places is Scorpio. It's a fixed sign. And as I see this, I can also see this as earth conservation. Again, communication with others, trying to bring peace to the earth, as well as the animals, like, if we notice what's going on, like our forests are being cut down, there's less and less places for them to go. We're not conserving what we have. Our ecosystems are starting to plummet. We have things in our oil, or things in our soil. We have things in our air. We are not staying aware of what we're doing to the planet. Okay? Animals may bring you comfort at this time, for sure. Your pets. Actually, they may be drawn to you. You may walk outside or go somewhere and animals follow you everywhere. Oh my God, I can't make this shit up. Internal explorer. Taking the time to open your inner eye, your third eye, to see, to communicate. And if you notice on here, communication for sure, her throat is lit up. The lotus is above her head. Rising, transforming, transcending. teaching other people this. Speaking in an eloquent way, okay? Creative endeavors concerning words. You know, words are magic. They don't call it spelling for nothing. So you also may be teaching people how their words are creating their reality, okay? So now we get to try to shuffle these great big cards. This time the readings are a little longer. Y'all let me know in the comments if you'd rather see shorter videos or if you'd rather see the longer ones. Because I can try to do a little bit of each. I also want to try to get to some generals because I have not been working on my channel much at all. I plan to be putting out some stuff today, quite a bit. What do we have for Ophiucus, please? Goddess cards for Ophiucus. I forgot to mention we are using the Legendary Ladies Goddess deck by Anne Shin also. We have this. Ooh, that one flew over everywhere. Sekhmet, healing. Healing yourself, helping heal others, our planet. I feel like you're really in an endeavor to help people understand that the Heirophant is in reverse, that things are not as they seem. We have Hina, courage. You have the courage to step outside of the box, to see what's really going on, to see past the bullshit, to heal yourself, to help heal others. I'm not saying that you're trying to force people to believe as you do. I feel like you're helping people that want to be helped. I need one more, please, Spirit, for Ophiucus. One more, please. Aha, there it is. All right. Those ones speak pretty good. And we have, that is one card, right? Okay. And we have Laka, love. Unconditional love. Holding space in your heart. Teaching people about unconditional love. Teaching people what it actually is. Again, bringing understanding and wisdom to those who are ready to have it. Understanding that, you know, hatred of someone because they're taking one side or another is not love. Your religion is love. My religion is love also. But I feel like for most of you, Ophiucus, your religion is love. Alright. We'll pull a couple of these Rebel Oracle decks. I can't remember how many I pulled in the Scorpio. We'll pull a couple though. A few. The video's already at 23 minutes. 23 and a half minutes, actually. What do we have? Advice for Ophiucus. Please, Spirit. Advice for Ophiucus. They broke your heart. Fuck them. Okay. So maybe these things going on in the world broke your heart. Maybe you're understanding, you know, this is why I think you're teaching other people. You're brokenhearted, like I saw up here, you know, trying to get out of the emotions, offloading some of that so you can climb this ladder above the Heirophant that is tyranny, that is forceful. And then we have the guy climbing the tree here, and he's handing down something to the lady below him. So he's above, he's trying to teach how to rise above it. We have winning. You got a good thing going, don't ruin that shit. Right. You know, don't let someone else tell you that you're wrong when you know that you're right. There's a lot of that going on in the world, and you know, because this is all taking place on the outside of us, many of us are actually trying to second guess ourselves. Go with your intuition, because intuition, yeah, that feeling, that knowing, that's what keeps you in the winning, okay? You are going to overcome this. You are going to help other people if you're not already. Okay. We have to get some fucking sleep. You're being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face the pillow now. So maybe for some of you, like I said, there's been a lot of emotion. You were losing sleep. Maybe someone around you is losing sleep. Sleep is one of the best meditations that there is. Okay? So when you're in that state, things are going on in the subconscious. They're taking place. I always set intent before I go to bed. I know some people pray, whatever. I set an intent. You know, I'm going to sleep well. Information's going to come to me. I'm going to remember it. And when I do, I try to remember to write it down. All right? So that's what I have for you right now, Ophiucus. I hope this helps somebody. I wish you peace, love, and light. Blessed be till next time.